replacement. So let's select this portion like this. Color replacement blends with the rice. Most of the time we don't normally use this one in Photoshop, but we have others to use it. And we also have all these things we don't normally use. We have contour. The contour, what we do with the contour is that you select a portion by pressing the Alt key. Maybe you select this white, but you want it to blend with the with the chicken meat. So with the meat, what you do, if you press it, you see that it is cleaning it. This what we use the contour for. You press the Alt key, you hold the Alt key, and you click on a place to take sample of that place, and then you click it to blend with anything you want to do with it. Basically, that's how that tool is used for. Let's go back. That's how basically that tool is used for. And then we also have history to, let me go to, let me use let me clean this one. Let me clear this one. Let me clear this one from this place. Let me clear this one from there. Let me delete it, and then let me go to history, and then it will bring it back. That's what the history tool is used for. Basically, that's what it is used for. And then let's go back to eraser. As you know, you just pick the eraser to erase, quickly to erase. That's what the eraser tool is used for. And then we also have background eraser tool. It will detect, let me take the plate to detect you see, it is not cleaning the plate, it is taking the edges to detect the edges and then clean it. That's what we use the eraser tool. And then we have magic eraser tool. You click on it and it will clean it will take sample of one color and then to clean it, like I did. I said you take magic to, if you click on it, it will erase it. Very good. And then we also have paint bucket. The paint bucket to this how it is. You just choose 4 color, maybe this color, gray color. You just click on it and it will paint. You click on this place, it will paint. That's the paint bucket. That's what the paint bucket is used for. And we also have paint bucket so you can explore on that. We have blur. It's a brush tool you take, and what if you want to blur this portion, if you click on it to blur, see how the rice is blurring. That's how it is to blur. It's useful. So if you want to blur this portion, you just click on it and then it will blur, like painting. It will blur. That's what it is used for. We have options here. If you want to reduce the strength of the blur, you can reduce it by going to strength and then reducing the percentage. We also have the sharpen tool. In case you blur it, let me blur it this way. See, I've blurred this portion, so I'll go back and take the sharpen tool, and it will also remove the blur and sharpen it. As you can see, that's also removed the blur. Sorry, I've reduced the strength to 50 and take it to 100 and take it back to remove the blur. That's remove it and even bringing in other particles. Very good. Then let's go back to smudge. In case you want to drag a portion like this, let me reduce it, drag a portion to smudge. This is what it is used for. Very simple. Most of the time we use it when you cut. If you are changing the background and the hair is not well cut, you just drag it in order to make it look very nice. And then we have dodge key. The dodge key, we use it we have bend key and a dodge key. We use the dodge key to enlighten a place if it is darkened like this. As you can see, if this place is dark, you want to enlight the tomato, you see that it's lightening. Let me clone it. That's how it is used for. We also have bend. The bend tool will bend it as it is in the bend tool. That one too will bend it. Let me go back. That's what it is used for. And then we also have the pen tool. The pen tool also used for cutting. You can put it here, you drag it, you press the Alt key, then you hit the arrow in order for you to be able to start it again. You press, you drag it, and then you drag it again to meet. Then you go to selection. If you go to selection, that one, if you want to cut this place, you can also go to the move tool and then select this portion, or you can press the Alt key and then duplicate it in this portion. Very good. That's how we use the what do you call it, the pen tool. And we also have free pen tool. If you are drawing something like that, and then you want to add another shape to it, you go to add anchor point. So you go this place, you add it anchor point, you drag it, and you get the precise shape. So try working on the pen tool, and you'll be able to be good in the pen tool. The pen tool, that's what many people are finding very difficult to use. Then we also have the type tool. We also have the type tool. The type tool too, you just click on the type, then you type whatever you want to type. Increase the size to maybe 60. Like this, you type Westman Technologies to come. That's the type tool. And then we also have this one. We have vertical type tool. That one too, you will click and you will enter it vertical. Best one. That's how it is. That one too, enter it vertical. We also have, how do you call it, horizontal mask type tool. Just explore on it and it will automatically be done. And we have another type tool. Let's take for example, if we have a shape, this is a move tool. This is also, if you are having, I will take you through, or let's take for instance, we are having this ellipse tool. Ellipse tool is circle shape. You just draw it. You can change color. This is, if you click on this, if you use this one, you are filling inside, and this one is filling edges. Let's change it to blue and increase the size. See that it will change. That is the around it. Very good. This is how it is used for. And then if you want to write something around, you take the type tool, you go to the horizontal type tool, you click on the around the edges. If you type something, it will show Westman Technologies like this, something like this. And then also, if you want to drag where it is, then you pick this selection, path selection tool, then you hold it. It will drag. So you just work out on it. This is basically how this is how we use this to drag on it, and you drag it. Very good. And then we also have rectangular to rectangle, but then if you hold the Alt key, it will, this one we've drew the rectangle, but then the inside is not filled, so you have to fill blue black, and the outside we have black. You can increase the size. You can even go to this place, you change the lines to dots. You can change it to this side. You can change it. Just explore on the options. We have a lot of options here. That is the option bar. And then we have this move to use it to move. In case you zoom, you can zoom pressing Ctrl ++ sign to zoom. Then this one will take you, use the hand tool to drag. So if you want to rotate it, you go to the hand tool, which is R, and then you rotate it. Very simple. That's how that's the work of the two. And then we have this one to zoom. If you drag it to the left, you are zooming it. Right, you are zooming out, zooming in, zooming out. If you drag to the left, zooming in, zooming out. And if you drag to this page, you want to look at the top, you can just click on the handbar, and then you move, or you can press the space bar and then clicking on the arrow and moving it, clicking on the arrow. Or you can use if you are using a mouse, you can use the wheel, and then you'll be going up and down, very simple. Basically, this is what these two tools is used for. That's all we have. That's what these tools are used for, basically. Very simple. So in our next videos, we will be designing flyers. We're using some of these basic tools. There are some of the tools we don't normally use, but if you know it's very good, maybe you will get a work that it will be needed, but then normally we don't use it. So basically, this is what I have for you for today. Thank you very much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe the YouTube channel or share to your colleagues to also watch, those who are also interested. Thank you very much once again.